Yo, what's going on guys, my name is Seba, welcome back to another Division video. Firstly, apologies for the lack of uploads in the recent few days. It's because it's the month of Ramadan and I'm fasting, and quite frankly it's been a bit tough, so I've had to rearrange my schedule. For those of you who have absolutely no clue what I just said, there's a little link in the description, so go click it to get some facts. Anyway, jumping straight into this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 620k toughness one-shot tank build. So this is basically an improvement from my previous tank build, and as things stand, I believe I have pretty much maxed out the build, and if there are any improvements, they most probably will be minor and most likely will just be a few modifications, and some of those I'll try to show you guys in this video, so be sure to stick around all the way till the end. Also, I would appreciate it a lot if you guys would give this video a like and subscribe, as this helps to grow the channel and allows me to put more content out there for you guys. Anyway, let's get this started.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh my fucking god! No, get the camera! Come here!
I just had to do that. Anyway, let's get going. So, as you can see, primary DPS is 85,000. We're not too concerned about the primary DPS or the DPS in general, because we're going to be relying on the sticky bomb and staying alive, as that is the main concern. So, let's move on to the chest piece firstly. I'm running the final measure chest piece over here, which has 2 mod slots and a total armor of 1,581. And as you can see, armor here is 663, increased kill XP, that's not really needed. And the 2 mod slots I have are stamina ones, 153 stamina, 161 stamina, each with 1,500. Actually no, one has 1,500 and the other has 1,400 skill power. Anyway, moving on to the mask, we have the Tactician's Mask, which I'm using, which has 485 armor, 4,735 skill power, burn resistance, and sticky bomb explosion radius plus 8%, which is very good. Let's move down to the mod slots. So the mod slots I have on are, yes, 158 stamina and 1,597 skill power. Basically all my mod slots are pretty maxed out. Moving on to the knee pads. Knee pads has armor of 1,129 and additional armor over here on the major attributes is 292. Burn resistance, and again sticky bomb explosion radius is 9.5%. I'm telling you, my BFB radius is actually huge, which you will see later on. And the mod slot I have here is 159 stamina and 1,493 skill power. Okay, moving on to the holster. Let's go to the holster actually before I go to the gold. We have armor of 885 here, 425 armor in the major attributes, stamina 814, electronics 555, and sticky bomb damage is 8.5%. And the mod slot we have here is 160 stamina and 1,529 skill power. Okay, so that's that. Moving on to the gloves. The gloves I've got is 470 armor, 667 stamina. Sticky bomb damage is 9.5%, which is awesome. And I quite like having the 12% health on kill over there. Okay, and obviously this doesn't have any mod slots, so there's nothing over here. Okay, if we can back out from here, then we move on to the gold backpack. Okay, this is the thing that's pushing my toughness up to 620k. Okay, so if you look at that, it's got a talent called Inventive, increased skill power by 13.5% while at full health. This is perfect because I don't use my sticky bomb unless I use my heal first, so I get that overshield kind of thing and then use my sticky bomb. So at all times I will be max health before I use my sticky bomb. And what this allows me to do is I can substitute my electronics into stamina, which is done here on this backpack. And as you can see, I've got sticky bomb damage with 7.5% and this mod slot, which is 1,070 skill power and 13% extra sticky bomb damage. So again, in the previous build, my backpack was spec'd into electronics. Over here, I've spec'd it into stamina, which gives the extra toughness. And because of the talent itself, it allows me to have extra skill power. So as you can see, toughness 620k, max health is 155,000, armor is 5,576, capped at 75%, exotic damage resilience 50%, burn resistance 41%, and disrupt resistance is 13%. So that's that. Burn resistance I think is pretty important. Although shock resistance will be a lot better, but you can only get shock resistance on knee pads. and you can't get it on anywhere else. Going into skills, as you can see, I have overdose, which comes back in 24.8 seconds, and that is incorrect, and it's a lot less than that. Same thing goes with the sticky bomb, and as you can see, 250k damage, and it comes back in 38.6 seconds. It actually comes back a lot faster than that. I will actually show you guys in a bit. Going into my abilities, I normally, if I'm running a solo build, I normally run triage, or I would go across and use on the move. Now I know some of you might be thinking, why would you use triage? It's because when you pop your med kit, triage activates. I don't know if you know that, but try it out, dude. Try it out next time, okay? Pop your med kit and you'll see triage activates. And what we have is critical save and combat medic. I've gone over these before in the previous video. You can quickly go have a look yourself. And same thing, chain reaction. You need that for the sticky bomb. Yeah, that's that in a nutshell, guys. I just want to quickly show you. And as you can see, look, this is the BFB bomb radius. Look how huge that is. And that's mainly due to the fact that I have those two pieces which give me extra explosion radius. That's from the mask and the knee pads. And I'm just gonna quickly walk through here just to kind of give you an indication as to how big the radius is, which is pretty decent. Taking into consideration how small the radius is for the BFB, that right there is pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go over here and show you guys again. Explosion radius from there and on the knee pads. So if you guys are looking to, increase the size of your BFB, that's where you want to try and get your radius from. And you can also get them on the backpack as well, but unfortunately I do not have it here. Anyway, moving on to the second part of the video, I'm quickly going to show you guys the actual cooldowns for both the sticky bomb and overdose with this 620k toughness and 32k skill power build. Starting with the sticky bomb, as you saw, the cooldown states it to be 38 seconds, but in actual fact it turns out to be 32 seconds. You can actually time this yourself. This is mainly due to the fact that I'm wearing 3 pieces of tactician gear, which grants me basically 20% extra skill haste. And so according to the numbers, this is false, and the actual cooldown here is 32.35 seconds to be precise. 32.35, 33 seconds, anywhere between 32 and 33 is fine. And I'm pretty much just gonna let this time out here. As you'll see, it is roughly about 32 to 33 seconds. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing with the overdose, and according to the actual figure on the indicator, it said that the overdose cooldown was 24 seconds, and as you'll see, it takes about 20.72. so I've tested it a few times, so it's always been between 20 and 20 to 21 seconds. So on this actual figure over here I got was 20.72. On the topic of cooldowns, you can actually get a gold piece that has the talent Rapid on it, which reduces all your healing cooldowns by 13.5%, which by the way is extremely useful because the faster your heal comes back, the more likely you are to survive. I have a few gold pieces I do use, the one I just mentioned and another which has the Vigorous talent. It allows your heals to overheal, so I tend to switch my overdose to the booster shot heal and take advantage of that. Using these chest pieces will definitely decrease your toughness, so it really depends on your playstyle. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is show you guys how this backpack actually works. So as I mentioned previously, the talent on the backpack states that while you are at full health, your skill power is increased by 13.5%. So what that means is if I take damage, my toughness will basically decrease and therefore lower my skill power. So let's have a look. And as you can see, my skill power decreased to 28,393 after taking damage. And if I heal myself, which I'm going to do now over here, so I've got maximum health now. Let's just quickly go and see if my skill power has returned, and there you go, my skill power has jumped back to 32,226. So using this build is kind of really situational, and like I said earlier, if I'm going to sticky bomb someone, I will make sure I have overheal on anyway, so I'm making sure that I'm getting the maximum damage output. And again, I sticky bomb myself, my health, my skill power went down to 28,000, and let me just basically heal myself again. There you go. Let's have a quick look if my skill power is back, and yep, there you go, my skill power has come back to 32,226. So I guess I'm pretty much going to end the video here. There is a few things I'm doing with this build which I will cover in another video, and of course creating this build video wouldn't be finished without some gameplay. So before I sign off, I was ambushed, I should say ambushed, by these three guys, so you guys can get some popcorn if you haven't already and enjoy the rest. So thank you for watching. If you made it this far, be sure to thumbs up the video and share it, and of course subscribe for more videos like this. My name is Seb, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Run, bitch! Run!
A few moments later.
Confirmed. Cargo secured.